Tips. I'm David, enjoying an absolutely beautiful day outside in the endless mountains of north central Pennsylvania. Just for fun, today we're going to take a look at the Gerber Steady multi-tool camera tripod. So we'll take an in-depth look at this multi-tool. Before we're all done, we'll talk about who this Steady multi-tool is for and who should look for a different solution. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. So I've been using this multi-tool for several months now for day hikes, weekend adventures, and I've even used it on a few video shoots. So if you're like me, you like to travel light when you're on a short adventure. Often I leave my wilderness survival gear, my full-size DSLR camera and tripod at home, and opt for the simplicity of my iPhone and a multi-tool. But to be honest with you, there's often times when I need a tripod to capture a low-light photo, maybe a time-lapse of an awesome sunset, or a cool shot with my wife and I. So what's a minimalist adventurer to do? Well, Gerber attempts to solve this problem with its new Steady multi-tool with built-in tripod. The Gerber Steady combines an 8-function multi-tool with a versatile camera mount and flip-out legs that form a stable tripod, and it comes with a nylon sheath that easily attaches to just about any belt or pack. Gerber Steady has a closed length of 4 inches and an open length of 6 inches. And it weighs just 5.8 ounces, so it's not going to add a bunch of bulk or weight to your waist or pack. So right at the beginning here, let's talk about the multi-tool first. The Gerber Steady multi-tool is made out of 420 J2 stainless steel. The stainless steel frame of this tool is overmolded with a dimpled polymer for comfort and grip. The tool feels solid in my hand. I kind of like the curved handles when the pliers are exposed. This is by no means the heaviest duty multi-tool I own, but it's well built for its intended purpose, weekend adventures. Gerber Steady opens to reveal a 4-in-1 plier. On the tip we have the needle nose, followed by fine teeth, then a coarse rounded plier for nuts, bolts, and other round stuff. Then we have a nice sharp wire cutter. All the other tools are accessible with the Steady closed. On the camera mount side, we have a 2.5-inch blade that is about 1/3 serrated, and the rest of the blade has a fine edge that is acceptably sharp out of the box. The serrated edge will come in handy cutting cords, straps, twigs, and for notching things. The tip of the blade has this cool reverse tanto look. The blade and all the other tools of the Steady do not have a locking mechanism per se, but this knife and every other tool snaps firmly in place with what appears to be a leaf spring. So when you're done with the knife, it simply packs away by folding it like this. Next we have a pretty hefty cross or Phillips head screwdriver. And then we have a short fine edge knife that's about 1.5 inches long, and mine was very sharp out of the box. On the other side we have a medium flathead screwdriver with a bottle opener. And finally we have a small flathead screwdriver that would also do well as a punch. Okay, now let's talk about the tripod. The tripod legs are made out of stainless steel and are covered in a plastic similar to what the multi-tool handles are made of. The legs are on either side of the long handle of the tool and tuck rather inconspicuously into a notch cut out for storage when not in use. See this? The legs flip out and spread like this and lock in place. They seem really quality made and have a stainless steel joint that makes me more confident to put my camera on this baby. At the tip of each leg and at the butt end of the tool, there are these Kermit the Frog green soft rubber feet for stability. These contact points are very grippy and resist sliding even on smoother surfaces when wet. On the other side, we have a simple yet innovative camera mount system. First, at the base of the mount, we have a nice sized tensioned ball. Tension of the ball is preset at the factory. The camera mount is adjustable up to about 135 degrees front and back, about 25 degrees side to side, and it swivels 360 degrees on its axis. Gerber Steady has 2 ways to mount your camera, smartphone, or cell phone. First, it has this 1-inch diameter suction cup that can mount to most smartphones. The suction cup is rated to hold cell phones and smartphones up to about 170 grams, which equals 6 ounces. Here's the second mounting solution. If your phone or camera has a 1/4 inch by 20 tripod mount, you can easily unscrew the suction cup mount to reveal a 1/4 inch 20 mounting screw. This mount is rated up to 12 ounces or 340 grams. Just to give you a point of reference, my naked iPhone weighs in at 5 ounces or 142 grams. This will be fine for the suction cup mount. My Lumix point and shoot is 8.2 ounces or 232 grams. This would be fine for the 1/4 inch 20 mount, but too heavy for the suction cup mount. And just to be perfectly clear, this tripod and its mounts are not made for compact or full-size DSLRs. As you can see here, my Canon T3i with kit lens weighed in at 1 pound 13 ounces, which is 29 ounces or 822 grams. This is way beyond the load limit of the Gerber Steady. Okay, back to the Steady suction cup mount. So this mount works best when it's clean and used on a smooth, clean glass or plastic surface. On my iPhone, it mounts great to the rear glass. With the suction cup and mounting surface clean, you simply press the suction cup on like this and slide the suction cup lock lever up. At first I was a bit concerned about the suction cup holding my $450 iPhone, but in a pinch, the mount proved me wrong. Here's what happened. So I now use my iPhone as camera 2 or camera 3 in video shoots. So one weekend I forgot my Glyph tripod mount for an on-location music video I was shooting. So after sweating it out for a few minutes, I realized that I had my Gerber Steady strapped onto my waist. So I took the suction cup mount off the Steady, secured it to my iPhone, and screwed my iPhone with attached suction cup mount onto my tripod. My iPhone was mounted to my tripod for over 40 minutes with a suction cup mount from the Steady, but I will admit, I put a piece of carpet under the tripod, just in case. So maybe I lucked out or the Gerber Steady just works well with my iPhone. Just remember, your results may vary, and Gerber recommends that you don't use the suction cup mount for extended periods. Okay, regardless, I now have a lot more confidence in the Steady suction cup mount than I originally did, as it saves the day and helped me get the angle I did really need for my video. Now let's talk about the 1/4" 20 tripod mount. To attach your camera to the Steady tripod mount, simply take the suction cup mount off. Put it in a safe place, like back in the multi-tool sheath or your pocket. Now align the tripod mounting screw with your camera's tripod mount and twist it on. That's it. So adjusting the angle of your camera on the tripod is easy. All you gotta do is position it where you want and shoot. Okay, if you don't need the suction cup mount on a typical adventure, I recommend leaving it behind, as it can at times get a little in the way while using the multi-tool. However, everything including the pliers works fine with the suction cup mount attached. Now let's talk a little bit about the sheath. Gerber Steady comes with a good quality nylon sheath with a Velcro closure system. The multi-tool fits nice and tight in the sheath, and it fits best with the small end down like this. The sides of the sheath are made out of elastic to accommodate the suction cup mount nicely. See? And one more thing about the sheath. I really like how it attaches and detaches from my belt without taking my belt off, just like this. Owner reviews for the Gerber Steady land around 4 out of 5 stars on average. Many comment on its innovation, quality, and usefulness. Most who complain cite that the Steady doesn't hold their larger cameras. To Gerber's defense, they clearly state on their website the weight limitations of the Steady. However, on the retail packaging of the Steady, Gerber falls short, as there is no indication of the tool's maximum capacities. Really, Gerber should fix this, as it could be the cause of some bad reviews and buyer remorse for an otherwise innovative and quite capable tool. We rate the Gerber Steady multi-tool camera tripod at 4 out of 5 stars for quality, innovation, and because it really does accomplish its goal of providing a capable multi-tool and camera tripod for the weekend adventure, all in a compact package. So who's the Gerber Steady multi-tool tripod really for? At around $45 online, the Gerber Steady is great for weekend camping, hiking, canoeing, biking, a family vacation, or just a nice carry-all multi-tool and handy tripod for anyone who feels the urge at times to snap a self-portrait or shoot a quick video of themselves while on the go. So we've just taken a look at the Gerber Steady multi-tool and camera tripod. For your convenience, I've included links to this multi-tool and other items that I've mentioned in the description for this review on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and check out all of our gear reviews, survival tips, and survival news at ultimatesurvivaltips.com. Okay, this is David. I hope to see you on the other side, and remember, be prepared because you never know.